Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Simple Life 1 Revival. We are on the Simpletons and Patron server. And we're at my Victorian mansion where I have done a little bit of work. Oh, just a little bit since the last time you guys saw it. We made these custom blocks to give the walls some texture. It might work when you see a full wall instead of when it's all broken up. So there, we gave the pink some texture by making those custom blocks. That's pretty much took one of the trodden bricks and replaced some of the color textures to give the pink a bit of a look. So that we have done. What else have I done since the last time? I think I started adding the crown molding since last time. It's half done. It's not all the way done. The other part of the crown molding will be on the block above. And as you can see, I have added a second floor. So let's just stack jump up so you can see. So we have a second floor installed here. It might be one more block taller. This is 4 blocks and this is 5. So I might do 5 here. I have to keep in mind that the roof is going to be very pitched. So it's going to go quite a ways up. But yeah, I've done some work here on the tower. So this is the bottom of the tower here that I have begun to work on. Over here, there's just some slight detailing so far. And then over here is where you can see I'm starting to get the second layer done with some even more detailing. I'm going to do this all the way around the second block space. Just to make it look heavier, I guess is a way to say it. So yeah, I do have the reference image up, and there's a lot to go into this tower that I want to put into the tower. I do not know if I'm going to be able to, but there is a lot in it. So I suppose we'll just have to see. Let me make this smaller so I can still see things. There we go. All right, inside, let's go in the back door or the side door, whatever. Inside, we have some walls up where I'm probably gonna have, where I think I'm gonna have walls. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have walls. This isn't gonna be my bedroom, it's just where I put the bed. A Victorian house needs a couple of grand bedroom style places, but those are gonna be on the second floor. I'm considering blocking this room off altogether and making it a pantry space for the kitchen, which will be in here. So yeah, this will be the kitchen. The side door will be off the kitchen. This will go down into the basement. I mean, this could be a pantry instead. That could be a bathroom. It's a decent size. I just need to close it off. So that could be the downstairs bathroom. And then I'm gonna have the storage in this room with the crafting and workroom here off of it. Now I have put in the plans for where the grand staircase is gonna go. There's still room to get to this little front area with the tower, so I'm happy with that. The main front space, the main living room, drawing room, whatever this would be with all the couches and whatnot will be in here. And I'm considering putting a decorative fireplace on this wall. It's not gonna be a real fireplace, it won't be like the smeltery or something that I've done in previous builds. So there is that. I am working on emptying the smeltery of stuff so that I can move it. So there's that. And I have made some of these primordial crops. We have some iron ones now, and we have some lapis here. coal, I think you knew about. I don't think I've made any other further seeds. These are water. We still need fire, but those need a higher tier infusion stone to craft, and I haven't gotten to that yet. So we have a bit of crops. I'm going to turn this into like just chickens on top of a hopper. So this is going to go away. I just don't know where it's going yet. Probably in the basement, but I haven't been working in the basement. I've been just spending time with my chisel and bits. That is really where I've been spending the bulk of my time here. The ceiling in there, you can see that's cobblestone, is a bit ceiling. Let me explain what I did here. This is not going to be the actual ceiling. We're going to lay whatever the ceiling is on top. Most likely just a simple white ceiling, but I could try some tin type plating. And what I mean by tin type is a lot of older homes used sheets of tin that had been stamped with a design, and I'm considering doing something like that in the fancier rooms. So that room and this room and maybe this room. So I'm considering that. So this is the staircase. This will be the staircase going up. So here are the ceilings. They're just one bit thick. And if I show you here, you can see that it is on the topmost bit of this block, which means I will still be able to place blocks on this level. It does mean that I cannot place anything in this block space, but because it is so high up, let me give you an example. It's so high up there that I can't put anything in there. I don't need anything up there. I don't. It's so high up that the only thing I'm going to be probably putting in that space is more bits for like crown molding of some sort. So yeah, stamped tin roof. The tin ceilings, I'm considering it. It would take a lot of work, but totally that's what I'm planning for this playthrough, is just to go chisel and bits crazy, because it's very relaxing for me, believe it or not. So I wanted to have a lot of fun with it, get to really know the mod, because I love it, and I know there are a lot of things I'm not doing with it that I can. So yeah, that is the plan. Today, the very first thing we're going to do today, make a kitchen. I am very tired of not being able to quickly throw food together, and since we have cooking for blockheads in this pack, we're going to make a kitchen. And like I mentioned, the kitchen is going to be here, and I might put the pantry here now that I think that's going to be a better place for a bathroom. If this is a bathroom, we'll be doing the window there. Hermes, I don't want to snuggle right now, baby. I'm so ow, claws. I'm so sorry. Go snuggle down there with Max. Go on. He needs the love. With the window there, we'll probably put the door off to the side. And let's pop those out. There we go. That will work. Let's move you for now against the wall so I can actually get in here. And yeah, I'll have it come down for where the door is, but right now this helps me see better where the doorways are. And if I'm going to do arches, and that sort of stuff, I don't know yet. But there we go. We now have a bathroom on this level. Yay! Okay, so for cooking for blockheads, getting started with that, I believe we need to cook a book. And I know I have books. I went rating of... There we go. I have a book. I went rating of villages like the second time, the second episode, the second stream. So we do have that. Yay, we have a cookbook. Okay. Oh, and that completes a quest. So let's look at that. Maybe with farming? Yep. So let's read it. There are many varieties of the cookbook that come with building a kitchen. You can even get your hands on a version that lists all the recipes in the game. Well, that's kind of cool. Perhaps for a budding culinary master, this could help direct your efforts. So we made the first one. This will give us the no filter edition. So yeah, wow. This just lists everything. Very interesting. But what we want to get into is cooking for blockheads. This is what we want. Now, I do not know if there's a range for how far away things can be in a kitchen, and we're going to kind of make things kind of, it'll probably be pretty city. I've never seen someone do this before, but since I'm doing a pantry in one room and the kitchen in another, I still want to have access to everything that's going into the pantry. So I'm going to be putting a whole bunch of like refrigerators in the pantry and maybe kitchen counters in the pantry. Might do spice racks. I have to see how many inventory slots are available. The fridge has a lot, so we'll have to see what we need to do for that. But let's figure this out. Let's go in here, see where we want the oven and the sink and the prep area and the fridge, and then we'll combine it all together. Now, this is the 1.10 version of Cooking for Blockheads, so there isn't the floor blocks, the tile floor, and in later versions, that tile floor also counted as part of the multi-block kitchen, which could combine everything together. You didn't have to like make it all in a row. I'm going to be using probably spice racks or tool racks to actually try and connect things underground. We'll see. We're gonna try. So, let's make what we need to make first, which is the cooking table, which will be our prep area. So we need to get some black hardened clay. Now, I do not know if I even have hardened clay, but I'm pretty sure I have clay. So let's look. I moved stuff. Oh, I do have some clay. All right, and then let's make an ink, a black dye. The floral powder is not what I want. We need a water essence. We have one water essence. So let's do that. And that will give us 8. Very nice. We only need, hopefully, we're not going to need a ton of that. We're probably going to need some more hardened clay. All right. And then we need logs. Okay. We need the second book. Oh, we should do the second book. All right, 2 crafting tables, 2 diamonds. We don't have a lot of diamonds, I realize, but this is something that will help us out, and we may need to go mining. I'm not worried about that. Second book. Then the crafting table, cooking table. Okay. So if we do our prep area, let's see. Let's do the prep area over here. So we'll put our prep area stuff over here, and we'll put the refrigerator here and a nice cooking area over here. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yes, so hi Nuggets. So let's figure that out. Now let's do, what do we need for the oven? We need black glass. So let's get some glass made. And what else do we need? Iron and a furnace. Hey Owen. Furnace and iron. Okay, so we've got that going. We need a bunch of iron for a fridge. We also need to make some chests. 4 chests. 4 iron doors. And we decided that the fridge is going here. Let's move what food we have currently. There we go, double fridge. All right. Make this black glass. And then that is all set. We probably will make a second oven, even though we don't need to. And we put one here and one here. Because, you know, it's a big fancy house. It's gotta have a big fancy, whatchamacallit. Alright, so now we're gonna put a whole bunch of counters down, but I'm also gonna make, what's cheapest? Spice racks. Spice racks are nice and cheap. And we're gonna try to use them as pipes or conduits to connect everything in this kitchen, including the pantry when we get it set up. So let's make a sink. Logs, water bucket, iron. I wonder if we'll get the bucket back. Don't know. But let's make the sink. We do get the bucket back. Alright, so where will we put the sink in here? Ooh. Alright. I think a sink should go over here in the prep area. And it might be good to have it. Should we put it under the window? There are often a lot of sinks under windows. I know I had in my childhood home the sink was under a window. Sure, we'll do that. Alright. So, other than that, I mean, we have a toaster. Let's make some kitchen counters. So we need the black hardened clay and chests for that. So we are going to need to make some more hardened clay. Do 8. We can make 5. That made 4. Didn't click enough times. Alright, so start with the 5 we need. There we go. And we'll start in the prep area here, get a nice amount going. It's unfortunate that the 1.10 version, the counters don't look connected or anything. So we are probably going to have to do some chisel and bits back there at some point. But until then, do I want one there? Sure. So that's all technically connected. I probably could put one here as well next to the refrigerator. Then again, maybe not. Let's do one here. We'll do a second range and a second oven, and then we'll do 2 more counters, or actually another. Oh, I don't know if we can have more than one cooking table. Another cooking table, if possible, but otherwise we'll do more kitchen counters. I definitely want some tool racks, so we're gonna need to do tool racks. Do we have any iron nuggets? It does not appear so. Do that. that. I don't know how many I need. I think 2 ought to handle it, plus the oven. And we'll put them over here. Sure. Alright, so the spice racks, look again, is just that. Let's see if we can connect all this together. There's 6. Now, what I'm thinking we can do is, if we want to connect this to that, I need more than dirt. I'm gonna need, let's do cobble. We'll hop downstairs. And let's figure this out. Okay. We do that. And what I'm thinking, to connect it, and we can put the cobble back in place there. It's gonna look a little janky, but we'll figure it out. Because you'll be able to see underneath. And I think if I put chisel and bits in that space, if it's even possible to put it in that space, that wondering what I can do to minimize that. But anyway, let's put food, whoops, all my food's in here, in the fridge. And if it works, we should see these melons in the cooking table. Melon juice, so we can do that. Good to know. All right. And we need to connect over here. Let's get what the rest of the stuff, the actual blocks that we need first. I wish they took up the whole block space, and there's absolutely nothing that does. But the oven and the fridge do pretty good. Can I place bits in there, in that space? It does not appear so, or it would show it. Okay, so that we'll just have to live with. I might move this so that it's in the wall, like back there behind that spot here. And then if I had it in the corner, it'd be less obvious. You'd see that much. So we'll see. Let's we need another oven, don't we? And the oven required the glass and iron and a furnace, if I recall. Alright. If we put you there, there's a second one of those. Let's put 2 kitchen counters right there, I think. One kitchen counter there. Let's do 1 more kitchen counter. Alright, so we need to make some black hardened clay. And we need to make a chest. Right there. Okay. So we need to connect that to this area. This is why there's a lot of L-shaped or U-shaped kitchens. I could put 2 in the middle and have an island. Yeah, all the pieces connect. I know. I don't know if I want to do something like that in here. If I look at if I try to replicate what is in the actual house, that'd be a lot different. And I don't think I want to replicate a whole lot of the actual, like, appliance and furniture layout of the actual pink lady that I'm emulating here, because I want, you know, it's in Minecraft for one, and I want it to be my build for second. So I'm just trying to decide if I need any more of the blocks. I think I'm pretty happy with that layout for where things are. Yeah, we're good. So let's connect it together. I need you. Make a bunch of spice racks, and we need to head back under. We're gonna connect. I need to know where to connect. If I'm moving that over so you can't see it there, I could put it in the wall here, can't I? And that'll just expose in the bathroom, which we could cover up later with some kind of bathroom fixture. Alright, so can we break you? That's where I'm going to want to go to connect this section. I'm going to move you over to here. Yeah. It's even got an outlet decorative thing. It's interesting. Okay, so can we put you on the back of you? We can, so we can do that. We're gonna see this going down the stairs. Is that what I want? What to do? I really don't know. So that's where the stove is at. Okay. If we put it here, will that count? That's what I'd like to know. Because it's on the block below the kitchen counter. And if that is there, does this... If it's on that block, we do that. That's a good question. I'd like you to look decent, even if you are spice racks. need to actually connect you to that block. Okay. If that worked, let's put something we know we can cook in the fridge. And does it show up? No, it's not connected somewhere. So I'm gonna guess that it doesn't detect it from there. I need to put one here. Nope. Okay, so it's not detecting the fridge because I don't even see the raw. Oh, okay. If we went, go down here. Let's go down here. All right, so we have this connecting. This is here. That. And then we put one on the back of that block. There. And then we need one and we need one right there, don't we? Let's see how that works. Nope. Something I did book it. Oh, you can't stand on them. Alright. Alright, let's do this again. Maybe there's a limit to the number of spice racks you can have. Okay, so if we take that one down, we have it here instead. And this one, and this one. That looks like it might work. This is so interesting. I don't know if I can remove the cobble blocks now that the spice rack's there. Nope, still can't see it. Okay. Little bits at a time. Let's figure this out. All right. I can see it and it can be cooked. Yay! All right. Got it. So everything's connected now from this side. These hold a decent amount of storage space. So there's that. It has to do with my avatar nuggets. I don't like that you can see through but there's nothing I can do about that because the 1.10 cooking for blockheads models are that way. And I will be connecting a pantry over here too. But if all of these can hold stuff, do I want to also utilize these? I think I might use these for in-process goods or finished foods. So things that are like a step in the process of crafting, like dough, for example, stock, those sorts of things. And then I need to make a whole bunch of fridges because that's... Okay, so that's a double fridge, and that's fine, but this is a whole bunch of spaces. How much do I really need? How many Pam's items are there? Use dispatchers to store certain amounts of crops. What the heck is a dispatcher? Transport. I haven't even looked at that. Dispatcher linker with upgrades. Hello, Pedja. $65 Pam's crops. So really, 9 times 9, this is enough to fit just the crops in one double fridge, and then all the rest of this space will be for prep stuff. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I would have to read it before I go too far. Redstone paste, ender pearl, living rock. So yeah, I would need to read about the transport mod first, and I haven't done so, so there's that. Okay. So in one of these I should have some of the items that need to go here, here. You can put this and that and drop in there. I still need a skillet. We used to be able to place these. I don't know if you still can. So we'll put you there. Mixing bowl. Alright, and then we need a skillet. I think that's it. A skillet. We should make a presser. Yeah, we should make a presser. We could make, I don't know if we can make a market. We might be able to make a market. I might have an emerald. So we should make a presser as well. That'll give us access to a few more resources. And if that takes up a whole block space, let me tell you, we're gonna be using that probably right here. And we'll move this kitchen counter somewhere else. So we need to make a couple of pistons. So we need 2 redstone, 2 iron. I have the cobble. I have the wood. Okay. 2 pistons, and then let's use copper because I think I have more of that. Pack's going very well. I'm not getting super deep into a lot of the tech though, because my plan was just to have fun. You take up a whole block space. OMG. And yes, I just said OMG, guys. So we're going to replace you with a presser. And that makes me happy. In fact, we could rotate it so that they look like so it looks like different, so you don't see the front face. You guys are being silly. I'm just having this thought. Follow me here. Make 2 more of these. Whoops. Seriously? You seriously can break a presser with your hand insta-break? What the heck? You can. Oh, that is so messed up. Yeah. I'm thinking of making 2 more of these and putting it underneath the fridge, because it'll connect like the spice racks are doing, and it'll also fill in the whole block space here. Oh, that actually needs to be this block. And then we won't have to see that. Yep. Because everywhere else I mostly disguised it, and this will get disguised when I actually decorate the bathroom in here, because this side will be covered with something. But I could connect it here and put another presser back there, because all you would see is this top, the sides. It would probably be just fine. Oh, guys. I'm happier with that than I am with open block spaces. So let's grab you. I need to smelt more. I need to go mining and all that other funness. All the other funness. I only make 3. What was I thinking? I need you. There's 2. There's 3 pressers. Okay. And if we do that, we need to take this out and pop you out, put you in place. This one I don't need, but it's just so that they both look the same. And then we'll put the cobble back. And we could do the same here. Take you out, pull you out, and I'm gonna, what's it look like on the other side? It's got a similar edge all the way around. Yeah, it does. Okay. So if we put you here and then put the oven in front, and then what we would need to do is put one of the spice racks there. Then we can put this back. And that should still have cooked mutton show up. No, something I did broke it. Does the presser not count as part of the kitchen? Oh, you guys, why are you just... Oh, derpy me. Of course the presser's not part of the kitchen because it's not part of the same mod. You guys are just letting me do stuff, be silly. I don't want to undo this though. Dang it. You should have said something. No one said anything. No one said, Winry, what are you thinking? Y'all just made me feel silly. Be silly. I have no clue where all the spice racks went that I was using. No, I just thought it'd be nicer to hide the fake conduits. It's really all I was thinking. Hide the fake conduits. There's the spice racks. So that should be working. Oh no, because I have it connected to a presser there instead of a... Oh boy. How many face palms do you think I can do in this stream? 1.10 does not have the kitchen floor, Owen, unfortunately. That's why we're having to be weird like this. Okay, so it can see the cooked mutton, it can cook it. Okay, we're back to being connected. Yeah. Alright, well. So there's that. We can put apple there. We just can't put anything there or there. Alright. And we don't need that one back there anymore. How does it... Oh, I bet so that one on that block counts. If that's true... if that's true... I could... Sorry, I don't mean to be so quiet. If that is true, the wall is here, isn't it? That's the wall. And it's nice to know they float in midair, so I don't need all these blocks. I could put it... Let's try. Put you there. Put you there. And this is on the block directly under the fridge. That is directly under the fridge. Nope. How is it working over here? How? This block has a spice rack on it. I'm spending too much time doing this. I need to move on. These are in the same space, aren't they? Oh no, this one's over, isn't it? Ah, so it's not actually connected. It would do there. Yeah, okay, so then the other one also is against the wall. Because there's the wall, there's the... Okay. We put you here. We would need to put the spice rack there, which means one here, and then these could be moved over to there, and that should have done it. Whoops. Fall through the floor. No. Well. Did I put it under the correct one? Is there a spice rack under here? It's right there. So it was in the right... See, all of this because somehow this worked. How did this work? And this one not? What am I doing different? It's under, see, this is connected to the block that's under the fridge. And then it goes to here, runs along this way, goes to here, and then if that block, yep, is underneath the cooking table, so something about that isn't working. I'm just gonna have to revert it back to the way it was, I think. Yeah. Alright, well. So there's that. It can do what I need it to do. I don't see the beets, but I don't remember if beets did anything other than, I mean, I think beetroot soup requires something else. So if we did, let's do, where's my potatoes? Potatoes should have quite a few combinations of things, yes. All right, that's survivable, I suppose. Yeah. This is, if we moved the stairs over one or two, several, we could put a facade, a painted facade in front of that would take up this part of the block space and it wouldn't look so odd. So there's that. That's definitely workable. Just didn't make me too happy. Okay. Now that that is set up, let's put our food away. Let's get our food in the fridge. And I have like no space in my inventory to be doing this, but There we go. That one's done. It doesn't have anything, but it thinks it does. And then this one doesn't have a whole lot in it. Lots of eggs, which we'll deal with at another time. That doesn't need to go in there. Oh, I could probably use it for seed soup. There we go. We got one fridge with stuff in it. That's better. Now we have lots of different combinations of food we can do. We do need to make a skillet. Alright. Skillet. There we go. And we'll get that here. We need to put some fuel in here. Cooking oil is a thing. We don't have sunflowers, olives, or walnuts, but that's okay. We'll pass on that. We'll just put coal in there for now.